Man, has the weather ever changed. Just about to head on, heading on the highway here, east, to a place I like to go to. It's called St. Joseph's Island. St. Joe's Island. It's a real popular destination for motorcycles. And sorry, it's been a while. Since I made my last vlog, but I've had a series of misfortunate events. I had my brother-in-law had passed away, and that was sad. My battery, bought a brand new battery for this bike. Turns out it was a piece of crap, a dud. Of all the batteries, I happened to pick up the dud, and I threw out the receipt like a retard. But they're really good. The place I bought it from, I just brought it back in and explained my situation, and he told me he'd throw it on a charge for me and do a load test and stuff, and so I gave him a while, and I came back and he had a brand new battery sitting on the counter for me. No receipt, no nothing. So that made my fucking day, I tell ya. So, back mobile on the bike. Oh, what else? Oh, my truck. My truck is a piece of shit. So, I ended up scrapping that, and I had to buy myself a new car. So, money's been a little tight, nevertheless, But, it was a crappy spring anyway. And, so not like I missed a lot, but it's too bad that stuff like that happens in life, I suppose. Makes the good times better, I suppose. Yeah, it's a fairly new highway, that divided highway that they put heading east out of Sault Ste. Marie, and it's much better. Few years old now. You can see it's already got some weather, tire fixing up stuff. But this guy probably thinks I'm pointing at him or something. Yeah, sorry if the wind is overdoing my audio. Like I said, I haven't done a vlog in a long time, and I've been tampering with crap and trying to move stuff around, and well, this is what it is today. I'm still going for a ride. It was a great highway, and man, am I ever glad. It's nice and warm finally. Pretty nice highway. Cruising here about 70 miles an hour. Even though it's 90 kilometers an hour, but so 70 is about 110. And that's what most people seem to travel. Don't get bothered too much. this bike just likes to, is where it likes to cruise at speed. So I let my girl do what she wants. She's a big girl. So I'm gonna kick my feet out here, lean back and cruise for a while. And when I get closer to my destination, I'll flip the camera back on and talk a little bit about that and why it's such an awesome place. Okay, see you in a minute. Oh, looks like we got a little traveling buddy up ahead of me. Not really a traveling buddy. Somebody happened to notice. I don't know. I might know him. I'll catch up here maybe. And probably do know him. A lot of us around here. I don't know him. Looks like he's on a victory or something. Oh, don't know that guy. Getting closer to my destination though. I got a damn bumblebee or something that smacked me right in the windshield. I don't know if it happens a lot where you are, but here there's a lot of riders out, and you always run into somebody on the highway, no matter what speed you're going. Somebody will catch up to you, or you'll catch up to someone. Just like, it's like forming a convoy almost, eh? I don't know, that guy must be a Travelin Joe or someone, just out for a ride. I just turned onto the St. Joe's Island turnoff highway here. And it's a real nice twisty highway. It takes you out to the island. There's a bridge. It takes you out to the island. It's not a big bridge or nothing like that, but it's definitely further than well, if you're a good swimmer, I suppose you could swim across the island, but most of us, I think, are probably not. Terrible by this guy. My speed limit's back here about 80 kilometers an hour, and there's tons of deer. I don't know what it is about this place. There's the deer love it. Maybe it's all the maple, the oak trees. I mean, there's a lot of giant oaks and maples. They're probably eating all them acorns and all that kind of stuff, right? This is not the bridge I was telling you about, but yeah. And before I go on the island, I can pull off here, and they got a little rest stop right there. Stop and have a butt. nice little rest area. A lot of people. A lot of people come here. You can tell a lot of bikers. There's a biker hotspot, eh? There's St. Joe's Island there. There's the bridge. Great place to be, man. I'm gonna move here, I think. Gentlemen. Let's put it in here. Well, see where when we continue the journey. Well, we're just leaving the rest stop, and we're gonna head onto the island. Okay. Oh, they got little babies. It's awesome. Now, Jesus, this is a stuffy helmet. St. Joe's Island. Great destination for riders. It's not too far from Sault Ste. Marie, where I live. In fact, I'm living right on this island myself. It's a huge island. Really big fishing community. Really big. Well, in fact, everywhere. Sault Ste. Marie, even. All these little cities along, it's the Great Lakes, Lake Superior. So, I mean, the history around here is it's a really big fishing industry. Well, it used to be a really big fishing industry here, and all the little cities, and marinas and bays, all the way along the coast. The north shore of Lake Superior, and I'm sure all around the Great Lakes. And there's remnants of that, and some of them are still actually active. But big boating community, big fishing community. We have still here. There's a fort from the War of 1812. It's still standing. This fort. It's been what do they call that? Preserved. Great piece of history. Museum, I suppose. But look at these beautiful trees, eh? They go straight, and it's like almost a tunnel. These giant oak and maple trees. But I'm not going that way. I'm going down to a place called Hilton Beach. It's a fantastic place. I want to it's a dream of mine to get a sailboat. It wasn't always. I've always been more of a powerboat kind of guy, but at my more mature age, I've come to appreciate the simpler things, I suppose. And I mean, friggin' sailboats, frig. A lot of them are real gorgeous inside. I want to get a minimum 30 foot. Something that'll handle them I know the chop that we get on Lake Superior can be pretty unforgiving out there. And something like my intention is to come out here to Hilton Beach Marina, have my boat in a slip, and I'll just hop on the bike, cruise out. There's a bar there, there's some good dancing, good food, a little store and a grocery store and that kind of thing, and I'll just hop on the boat and sleep, and you know, and the weather's nice, so push off the dock and go for a little day sail, or sail around the island and pull into a nice little sheltered bay somewhere and anchor for the night, or if you take a day to shore, have a little do some fishing and get some shore lunch going on. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble on, but anyway, yeah, this is where we're going. This is my intention anyway. Now this is kind of the end of an inlet from Hilton Beach, and you can see someone's got a nice idea too. They sailed all the way in from Hilton Beach and anchored right there in that little bay, just for some peace and quiet. Oh, what can I say? Me and the wife just sail off into the wild blue yonder, and you know, hey, do whatever comes up. Nice bottle of wine and some hors d'oeuvres under the moonlight, anchored somewhere in the middle of nowhere. And this is why motorcyclists come here all the time, for all these beautiful, beautiful twisties. There's twisties like that through this whole highway. It's not Tail of the Dragon or nothing, but you know, it's just great. There's never any real amounts of traffic or nothing out here. It's just lots of farms, spectacular deer hunting, little mom and pop shops, and simpler way of life. Guess that's the way it is on most islands that I've ever been to. And anyway, I'm just going to shut up and enjoy a bit of this ride. So I'm not going to talk to you guys anymore for a while. Then I may edit this out from here on, or get into speed ahead. bike handle's so nice. The main angle on this is insane. And I got a passenger. I can carve these way down. My feet's not even anywhere near my pegs, not even anywhere near scraping. Went and looked at a sailboat yesterday, a 31-foot Hunter sailboat. It's got a pretty deep draft, but a magnificent boat. What a machine, man. Real nice, tall mast. You know, it's got a 150 Genoa, furrowing Genoa in the front, and then a brand new mainsail. I think he's asking a little much. He wants 20,000 bucks for it. It's an 86. Now it's good shape. It's well taken care of. It's been fully, you know, all the electronics are updated, and it's got Raymarine electronics and auto helm system on it, and you know, he's got the whole kit and caboodle. He's really kept it. He's had it since then, I guess, 18 years or so, and took in very good shape, very good care of it. There's Hilton Beach. If I turned right up at that corner, that would bring me to Richard's Landing. It's another a little more going on there, but this is better beach and better marina as far as I'm concerned. It's a little more sheltered back here, and there's a campground and just 2 bars. And for this little place, you're gonna believe it, 2 bars. The place rocks. You wouldn't freaking believe. There's a campground here, like for seasonal campers. You come and park your trailer there, and my reasoning is that I would buy a sailboat for the same reasons. I could pull in here and camp, and I could just untie the lines and head out to well, anywhere I friggin' want, right? I mean, literally. The water out there is so vast. And I'm gonna have a boat, and it's gonna be right over here. Out there somewhere. Such clean water. There's a couple boats out there for sale too. Blue one right there, that's a Hunter, a 28-foot. The blue one back there. And that one I was looking at similar to that. What I like about the Hunter sailboat is it's got a nice narrow a bow. So that makes for a small V-berth, but really cuts through the water nice. Or you can just get the, what they call it, Catalina or something like that. And yeah, Catalina's nice too, but some campers. Catalina's nice too, but you know, they all got their problems, right? It's like cars. love it. The Tilton Hilton. Nice bar right there on the right. I like that one over there though. I don't know what that one's called, but I like it. Great place to stop for a beer, man. And the food. Oh, the food is great. I'm gonna pull right in here and park. Right here.
Guess what I see?
What?
A deer. You missed it.
Did I? Where?
We were driving down, and it was like walking in the backyard of somebody's house.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you totally
Well, I'm
missed
gonna
it.
have to look
I
on
went
my...
like this. It's
Yeah, I
ours.
felt you. I felt you tapping me there. Maybe I got it on the camera. I'm gonna have to double back and take a peek in there. You'll have to point it out if it's on there.
Oh my goodness. Nice doe too.
Yeah. It's a good ride.
Yeah.
Are we gonna park our boat out here?
Yeah. As soon as we buy one.
Yeah. What do you think of that hunter we looked at last night? Yes and no?
No.
Think we'd get a better price, eh? I think so too. I like the boat, but if he'd come down in price, we can get that great big Trojan out there for like 10 grand. It's got the flying bridge on it, but operating cost.
Should we have a smoke?
We can have a cigarette. We can have a cigarette. Oh, I'm still filming right now. You keeping your helmet on? Yeah, well, this is Hilton Beach Marina. Everybody, everything's in bloom and the apple blossoms. And if you could smell through your monitor or TV screen or whatever you watch, your videos, well, just use your imagination because it smells great. That's my little tour of the Hilton Beach Marina, where I hope to be docked up here soon. I've only been looking for 3 years now. There's just the right opportunity. Nice sailboat. It'll happen one of these days. One of these days I'll might take you all along on a journey around this whole island. My God, flowers! I can smell flowers and lilacs along trees. Lilacs there and lilacs there and there. So hot. Oh, there's a deer. See a deer? I told you this friggin' island is full of deer. There's a doe right there. Right. I just touched the thing. Doesn't even run away. It's just right there. There's so many deer here. We got some really nice restaurants too on the other end of this island. Well, maybe I'll go there. I'm gonna go there. I'm going there right now. going to Richard's Landing while I'm on the island. And it's you'll see it's got a lot more to that community. It's just not as nice of a marina. It's a little more open to the elements. It's still sheltered in there and all that. Just it's not as nice as far as I'm concerned. But it's a little more of a city or a community. My girl in the back is famished, and I need to grab a drink of something myself, so we'll head over there and grab a few sippies. And I get to ride a little longer. Do my land yachts, land sailing here. We'll see you at Richard's Landing. We're almost over to Richard's Landing. It's a nice little place. It's kind of a rivalry thing of this island, you know, which one's better, and the people that live in Richard's Landing kind of have some animosity towards the people of Hilton Beach, and the people of Hilton Beach feel the same way about Richard's Landing and which one is better, that kind of thing. And I guess it's typical, I suppose, I don't know, those are both competing for tourism, right? And they both have their things. And I forgot to mention, St. Joseph's Island here is pretty famous for maple syrup. It's a huge maple syrup, I don't know if you call it a distillery or whatever. It's not a distillery, I guess, but whatever, a factory where they make and produce, collect maple syrup from just so many maple trees, right? It's huge. Maple syrup community. Big farming communities. Well, not big farming, but they're like a lot of small farms, I should say, I suppose. Like corn, GMO corn, things like that. It is a nice little place too. I suppose this is probably the better place to live if you really wanted to live in this place. Just simply because there's more things available to you, more resources available. But I mean, even if you didn't live here, big deal. It's 10 kilometers the other way to Hilton Beach or vice versa. And I mean, I don't know, maybe 100 kilometers. You can completely go around the whole friggin' island, right? Anywhere. Welcome to Richard's Landing. Just blown away by the smells, guys. Sorry for my sniffling. It's flowers and blooms and lilacs and stuff that I'm smelling, just blowing my mind. They're so strong. It's like a flower shop. Couple of riders. And this is called the Wharf, little restaurant and bar. And there's little sporties. And you can see it's not as nice of a marina. It's nice, but a little smaller. Not quite so protected because the weather always comes in from the west to the east, so I mean it can nail you hard, right, coming from that side. But nonetheless, you're still protected. You got a break wall. You got all the services that you do in the other places. I don't know about prices and stuff like that, but you know. For whatever reason, it just doesn't seem to be as popular. You can tell there's a couple power boats and some local fishing boats and stuff like that. But it could be every bit as, you know, as nice, I suppose. It just isn't for some reason. It's just, this was more like a government dock back in the day, where they would haul huge seine loads of fish right there out of that building right there with a crane. Fishing, logging too. Yeah. Camille's, freaking fantastic restaurant. If you're ever coming up this way to Sault Ste. Marie area, I don't know, fire me off a PM private message or whatever about some restaurants. If you want places to eat or places to stay or something like that, and I might be able to help you out. So when I'm out in my travels, my journeys and adventures, I tend to stop at a few places along the way that you normally wouldn't even do, right? You just would just keep going or eat in your car or whatever, but on a bike, pretty much you gotta stop. You gotta stop at all these places, and that's just the way it goes on a bike. I love this small town lifestyle. long for it. And I'm just not a big city guy, or a city guy, period. I don't like the noise. But you gotta work. You gotta pay for all your toys and where you live, and if you're 75 miles away from your friggin' work, it can be a little bit difficult. Nonetheless, particularly don't give a shit how far away you gotta commute. How far away you gotta commute. To live the life you want to live, right? My batteries are almost dead, but maybe I'll just let my battery run out and die, and when it I'll edit it after. So that pretty much concludes everything I wanted to say in this vlog. So if you want, you can shut it off now, or you can just sit back and watch the rest of the ride until my battery dies. Anyway, there's North Shore Roller. Till next time, have a good day, and we'll see you again. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Travelin.
So put some 92 in. If you're still watching. Hey, if you're still watching. Yeah. Thanks. I'm replacing my area with 92. Everything else got 91. So y'all, this is how we fill up a V-Rod. Boom. See all my riches here? Oh yeah, loaded. Alright, so 92. $1.53. Fuck, that's awesome. $1.60 in town. Oh. Olivia loves the yummy stuff. Yum yum. Oop. She's not too much of a pig. She's a good girl. 1177. Yeah. I'll get mad if I don't pay. Hello. Thank you very much. It's my girl. He's my brother-in-law. Chetty just passed away. So yeah, fuel up a V-Rod. Whenever that were full. Set my counter. Gotta backtrack a bit because this is a divided highway. I want to go that way. Oops, little chirp. There's my Baker X0 100 with a 2-up. I don't know what that, how many light seconds that was. One more beautiful little screamer. Beautiful girl. Yeah, huh? Pretty baby. Likes her papa. Slow her down a little bit here. I love horses too. I had a friend just lives up here around the corner. She's awesome. She has horses. And she rides a Harley. She's pretty cool chick. I think I might stop in and say hi. They just had a new colt. Oof, that car either stinks or there's a skunk around. This is all her property here. It's her house. All this property. Now build a fence and everything. She's even home. There's the ponies. Hey, Bubba. That's Bubba. Big white guy. Bubba and Vista behind him. There's some work going on around here. Down on the farm. There's a new little baby there. There's her mama. It's the baby with her mama. I think she's home. Don't think she's home. Because her bike is not here. She is on the Harley. There used to be a barn right there. Huge barn, but it was falling down, and it was just a not very good thing to have around. Well, my friend's not here, so just talk to the kids. Look at the horses. And we're back on the highway again. I almost bought one of these horses, but ended up things that didn't end up going in my favor. Like I said, my truck is a piece of shit, and that was one of the reasons I needed to get a new vehicle, and I couldn't very well be coming out here and battery will die now.